to Building TNT, and we have been anticipating on giving out this Galaxy tablet. So we are looking for the top caller.
Yeah, we are as excited because we have we have a Samsung Galaxy S tablet that we're going to be giving out
much
here.
more beautiful than me to have.
And this is, we have to say a special thank you to Ms. Priya Kelly, Royal Gem Enterprise Limited. We have a Samsung Galaxy courtesy Royal Gem Enterprise Limited. And our next caller that we are inviting to call in, tell us of something positive that is happening in your community, in our country. Tell us of one of our unsung heroes that is worthy of being recognized, and you are going to be coming in and collecting your Samsung Galaxy at Win TV studio. We have multiple callers on the line, so we're going to just open up the line, and whoever this caller is going to be entitled to that. Hello, caller. Welcome.
Yes, good night, sir, Mr. Building TNT.
Good night. Good night, sir.
Mr. Jaikaran. And good night to the ladies and gentlemen. You know, the Building TNT is a positive a foundation there. And we've seen that where they're educating and elevating the public there. And we are proud of this foundation there. I want to, by the way, nominate a world champion in our community here in St. Joseph Valsin, Mr. Tishan Walcott. Because you know, all over the world, that man made Trinidad and Tobago.
Of course, man.
I went in there and I tell him Merry Christmas, you know, smaller than mustard seed I could have given. Boy, I tell you, all the youths and them, they want to become a champion like Mr. Walcott. So, Mr. Ravi, you're doing a positive thing, my brother. I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Stay strong, stand tall, my brother. And you know, I love this program as soon as it's starting from day one.
Yes, you've been following us for the last 5 episodes. Are you there with us? Hello? Okay. So stay on the line. Don't go too far. Gary is going to take your information. And you will be entitled to come to Win TV, and you are going to be receiving your Samsung Galaxy tablet. Folks, Mr. Jaikaran, this is something that I'm really enjoying. Hearing, the positive that is happening. We hear Keyshawn Walcott is being nominated here by the youths of St. Joseph and the great influence he has on the youths. And when we see, positive things happening,
it makes me feel good. I'll tell you why. Because I love Trinidad and Tobago. I love it. I left America, I left everything, and I come back because I want to give back to my country. And some of the stuff that I see happening, I can say I wasn't happy about it, but to hear people talking about good things, I think this is a great thing that you guys are doing.
Yes.
And I think, I try to do as much positive in our TV station as possible.
Right.
Believe me, I believe in our young people in this country. And if you notice this station, I'm probably the only old man. My people here are very young.
Because Rayvon Richmond, I want you guys to come from behind the camera tonight. You guys call Gary also. I want the guys from my production team to be here on the set. I want you all to just walk on there because we want Trinidad and Tobago to see the wonderful the team that is making this thing happen. Anil is outside there. We want Anil to come on. He is assisting us in social media. And we have a bunch of youths,
Listen, that's what it's all about. Me personally, that's what it's all about. Young people. And I build a station, and everything I try to do, I try to bring young people into it.
Yes.
And because we need to give our young people a chance. In Trinidad, I find when I come back here, a lot of young people don't get the chance to come up front and do something. If you notice the girls that we have that read the news, the girls that do the Bollywood program, we have so much young people I give a chance to have a new girl now I'm grooming, and give them a chance. Even the madman they call Ian, I spend days and hours with him, and now he's a big star.
No, Ian has really been inspiration to myself, I must say. Ian is doing an excellent job, and I must congratulate him. You know, he is one of he's a mentor because he's very brave in what he's doing, in whatever else that is happening in the society. He's out there fighting with
I could tell you when I met him, he wasn't brave.
He wasn't
It took
brave.
him weeks to come here until I threatened him. And we had to train him. But I'm so proud of him.
But he is a national hero, definitely. Ian is a
I'm
national
so
hero
proud
who's
of him.
doing good stuff, you know.
And he always called me once a week, Father, how you doing? You feeling okay? To make sure I'm okay.
Well, that is good to hear. We have something you want to share there with us. Yes, and we have some information. And we have winners that we are going to be. We're going to call out the names of the winners that Gary has just slipped me, Mr. Jaikaran.
Go right ahead.
And we have from Freeport, the winners of the hamper was Mr. Lachman, who have won one of the prizes earlier. It was identified what that was. Also, Mr. Singh, Mrs. Singh from St. Joseph has won a hamper. We have Mr. Gaya Prasad from Couva and Mr. Griffith from Freeport. These were some of the winners of the hampers.
A lot of Freeport people, that's right, my hometown.
Also, we have Mr. Jack from Shogunas has won our AC unit. And we have Mr. Manohar Singh, the winner of the Samsung Galaxy tablet. So folks, these callers who have called in and contributed to the success of tonight's show, we really appreciate. For those of you all who did not get through, please continue viewing, continue calling us. We're going to have a lot of other innovative ways in which we're going to be sharing with you the good things that are happening. We're looking to have some essay writing competition as we move forward. We're going to have some stuff running through the social media, through Facebook. We want you to continue sharing our page on Facebook. For those of you all who are members of our Facebook page, let us just share it. We are close to 1,000 members on the page already. We have a nice, powerful youth foundation of Building TNT where we're going to have some initiative next week. Right? We must recognize the Gift for Life Foundation, Gift for Life Society. On Christmas Day, Gift for Life Foundation will be visiting 35 children home across this country, giving out hampers and toys and gifts and spending time with the orphanage and the children home.
Make sure we get a camera following you.
So we're definitely going to get a camera crew to go out and look at the positive thing that's happening with Gift for Life.
Correct.
Also, Win TV itself, Mr. Jaikaran, is doing so much giveaways for this Christmas season.
Well, you know what I want to point out? We're, I think, probably the only media house collected stuff for people flooding, in Mayaro, Manzilana, which was really, people were hurting. And we send a lot of stuff. In fact, we have some more going back tomorrow, to help. And I don't see in Trinidad, and that bothers me. You have a lot of wealth, you have a lot of big companies, and nobody comes out and offer anything.
Yes.
I was very bothered by it, and I made sure we did something here because, we can't have people living in those conditions. We all as a nation has to come forward and help.
Definitely. We have to congratulate Mr. Jaikaran and the team at Win TV for the wonderful initiative of contributing, giving back to the society, assisting the underprivileged. And for our sponsors, we have Highly Reactive. Oh my gosh, it's Ali from the pharmacy at Freeport Flyover. Tonight we had the glucose monitors. We had 2 glucose monitors that we were also supposed to give out on tonight's show, but that's okay. As we move forward, we're going to continue giving out future prizes. We're going to give out the glucose monitor. As we move forward, we have more air conditioning units that we're going to be giving out. We have more hampers that we're going to continue giving out, folks. And we are going to continue sharing and spreading the word across Trinidad and Tobago, across Miami, New York, Canada, the UK. All our episodes are going to be placed on our YouTube social media, so you can type up from tomorrow. You're going to type up Building TNT, and you can share that YouTube video with all your friends, so they can see what is happening here with this program as we have grown. You know, Mr. Jaikaran, thank you for the 5 weeks.
My pleasure. Just let me know that I can start promoting this in Canada.
Definitely.
And 2.25 million homes. Tell someone to just remind me, I'll get it done. You know. And also we have a huge website in New York. We have about 8 million people go through it.
Yes.
And you have where I have this club, I moved in there in 1976. And we have now, I would say, probably about 300,000 people of West Indian, of Trinidadians, Guyanese, living in that area. It's like Shawanas.
You have great influence out there. Mr. You have great influence, and the thing is, it's a positive influence. It's about bringing the people together. It's about integrating the different communities throughout the diaspora, and we have to definitely continue recognizing you as one of our national heroes, our national icon who have contributed towards building TNT. And as we build our brand Trinidad and Tobago outside, beyond the shores of Trinidad and Tobago, all the positive things that's happening here in this country, this show, Building TNT, is going to be there to highlight it.
I can tell you, Ravi, it's going to go more worldwide. I'm close to negotiating 14 million homes in New York City.
Wow.
That is excellent.
I'm hoping by January I'll sign it off. I'm going into South Africa. I'm going into London. I'm negotiating Australia, and I'm negotiating India right now.
Excellent.
Excellent. So
Excellent.
my goal is to make.
So while you continue doing that, we will continue discovering and identifying the positive things that's happening in our country. Folks, I'm getting a sign there that we will have to start wrapping up. I want you to, continue sharing the positive things that's happening in your community. Let us come together. Let's give a gift for Christmas. Other than giving amongst our family, let's go out to the underprivileged, the home, look at how much good things are happening. Let us enjoy this country. This is our motherland. This is our place of birth. We love
correct.
Trinidad and Tobago, and wherever we travel, wherever we go, we always take her in our heart.
I do.
So while there may be one or two ills happening around us, let us try to avoid that. For those of you all who are on the roadways for the Christmas, be very cautious,
Extra
very careful on the roadways. We have one or two accidents happening along the way, but we need to continue being safe and looking out for others.
Also, we'd like to apologize for Crazy not being here.
Oh my gosh, something crazy took place tonight. Something crazy took place. We had some traffic and he got stuck on the way, but we have some content that we're going to leave you with as we wrap up. I'm your host, Ravi Ratiram, our co-host here,
Selena Hussein,
wishing you a Merry Christmas, a bright and prosperous New Year, and all the best for the season. Thank you for being with us, and we're going to be back perhaps next week. All the best.
We have still one